You are here for a greater purpose, and this is no coincidence. Every step that brought you to this moment is not the result of chance, but rather a divine alignment that transcends human comprehension. I sense your presence, a pulsating light radiating from the core of your being, crying out for recognition and acceptance. In this sacred moment, I invite you to stop and listen. I am Gabriel, the messenger of the Most High. I come to you as a beacon in the dense fog of uncertainty, a guardian of the secrets your soul already knows. Through this space, I seek to guide you, to embrace you, and to strengthen the divine flame that burns within your heart. At this very moment, a new door opens, and you are invited to cross it. A glorious destiny awaits, and you feel in every fiber of your being the pulse of transformation about to happen. A calling whispers in your consciousness, a distant echo resonating in the depths of your essence, something you need to hear, a truth that has been dormant, a mystery to be unveiled that lies beyond visible realities. Do you feel it? The atmosphere around you is charged with vibrant energy, each breath bringing a wave of clarity, as if the veins of the universe were interconnected with your being. After all, the world you inhabit is a reflection of who you are. Every prayer, every thought in the silence of your soul has called upon the universe to act in your life. Visualize yourself now, immersing yourself in a space of deep introspection. Breathe deeply and allow this breath to bring you clarity. Feel your body quiet down, your mind calm down. In this sacred space, where the rhythms of the outside world cannot touch, you must allow yourself to hear the symphony of your soul. Imagine that as you inhale, you absorb the celestial light that permeates everything around you, and as you exhale, you release fears, anxieties, and doubts that may have obscured your brilliance. Have you ever wondered what exists beyond what the eyes can see? It is possible that deep down in your consciousness, you have always known that this calling was there, waiting for the right moment to be revealed. What you are about to discover could change everything. In the vastness of creation, synchronicity is an eternal dance. You may have already felt the hand of the divine guiding your journey, like a current of love, interwoven in the tapestry of time. Every event in your life, every encounter that fate has brought you, has a purpose. There is no room for chance, only for the word of the sacred. You have been chosen for this moment of transition, this awakening. Feel the pulsating energy accumulating around you, like a field of possibilities waiting to be explored. Just like the stars that adorn the vastness of the night sky, you too are an expression of this light and this infinite potential. There is a burning call for you to reveal your true self, for you to embrace your deepest essence. This calling is sharpening your intuition, causing you to seek answers that you may never have thought to formulate. You may ask yourself, where do I begin? Begin simply by listening. The universe whispers in the ear of your soul, and the voices from beyond bring a vital message. It is an invitation to transformation, a gentle but firm push that urges you to rise and accept your role in this great theater of life. Internalize the feeling that you are more than just this physical body, more than your thoughts. You are a being of light, created from the same fabric as the stars. Just as the sun rises after a dark and tumultuous night, you too possess within you the ability to shine intensely. You are worthy of love, freedom, and light. Allow yourself this revelation and let the wisdom of your higher self penetrate every fiber of your being. If you felt something deep, if a spark of the divine began to burn within you, I invite you to manifest. Comment, I am ready. This is only the beginning of your journey, a first step towards a new understanding. The transformation you seek is about to unfold. Welcome to the beginning of your awakening, to the call to the grandeur that is rightfully yours. There is something you don't know, a truth hidden in the depths of your soul, patiently waiting to be revealed. This is not a mere whim of fate. It is a powerful, pulsating call that has echoed for generations, traversing the currents of time and lineage that make up your history. Each of us is part of a great Christic mosaic, and you, my dear, are no exception. You are connected to this sacred web, to all the stories, joys, and sorrows that permeate your being. We live in a world that has its distortions, where many truths have been hidden from us, where layers of illusions obscure the pure essence of being. You may have felt in your life a palpable longing, an incessant search for a deeper meaning. This longing is, in fact, an echo of the divine call, a sign that your soul is awakening to what truly matters. It is not just about seeking answers to your existential questions. It is about reconnecting with what has been lost, with ancestral wisdom waiting to be recovered. The intuition you feel, the fleeting visions at the edge of your awareness, the sudden bursts of inspiration that wash over you, these experiences aren't random occurrences. They are messengers, fragments of a larger reality, indicating that something is disrupting your normalcy and demanding attention. Have you ever had dreams where familiar figures and unfamiliar places intertwine in a tapestry of revelation? These experiences, however confusing they may seem, are glimpses of truths deeply rooted within you. The calling that echoes within you isn't solely about your individual journey. It's part of a larger cycle, a reverberation of your ancestors' experiences. The joys and sorrows they felt, the lessons they left behind, are woven into the fabric of who you are today. The wounds, the traumas you carry may reflect unresolved struggles from past generations, echoing in your thoughts and emotions, inviting you to confront them so they can finally be healed. Imagine, for a moment, the timeline stretching from your origins to the present. You can see that along this line there's a heritage of experiences, moments of pain, of triumph, of joy, and of challenge that are part of the human journey. This is a spiritual voyage encompassing not only this life but others you've lived. The calling you hear is the voice of your forefathers asking you to acknowledge and release these burdens so that future generations may be free. Signs are everywhere, waiting to be deciphered. Have you noticed patterns in your life? Numbers appearing repeatedly, coincidences that defy explanation, moments of déjà vu. This isn't just your imagination. These are ripples from the divine, signs that you're on the right path, that the wisdom you seek is already available. The connections are deeper than you can initially see, but as you allow yourself to investigate, you'll begin to feel more aligned with your true self. These spiritual symptoms, these mystical experiences, are calls to delve into your inner self and seek what has been hidden. They urge you to broaden your perspective, to look beyond the ordinary and allow the sacred into your life. You are not here by chance. Your journey has not been in vain. There are no coincidences, only convergences of love and purpose. And so, as you allow yourself to tune into these calls and visions, discover the power that resides within your heart. What is being revealed is not an added burden, it's a liberation, a chance to heal not only yourself, but also the lineage that brought you here. The walk towards discovering the truth may seem daunting, but remember, there is no nobler path than the one that leads to your true essence. If you've dreamed of this, if you've felt the pulse of this calling vibrating within your being, I invite you to step forward into the light. This is an invitation to open yourself up and allow yourself to feel. Right, I feel the calling. Allow this energy to amplify. Open yourself to receive the messages that the universe, in its infinite wisdom, is sending you. The revelation is on its way, and you are a collaborator on this transformative journey, where truth can finally be released and your sacred legacy acknowledged. At this moment, I feel the weight of the portal opening, bringing a vibrant and genuine energy that flows between us. Gabriel, come to you as a herald of the Most High. and with me we bring the wisdom you seek. This is a moment of great significance, a time when the veils of the everyday lift, revealing profound and necessary truths that were previously hidden from your sight. And look closely. He was sent to warn you about the cycles that need to be broken, the bonds that need to be released. This body, this form you inhabit, is not merely a physical vessel, but also a temple charged with ancestral wisdom. The truth you hold, the calling that echoes within you, is not recent. It stretches through time, traversing generations who experience their own struggles and triumphs. You are not merely a product of your time. You are a conduit, a link connecting past, present, and future. Accepting the message I bring requires courage. Courage to look within yourself and confront the shadows that inhabit your being. He mentions that you may have felt powerless in moments of uncertainty, trapped in vicious cycles of pain or confusion. The truth is that these experiences were placed in your path to teach, to shape, but not to imprison. They serve as a gentle lesson, an invitation to your evolution. I am here to instill hope, dear traveler. If you find difficulty in seeking what has been hidden, remember that you are not alone. I am always by your side, guiding you every step of the way. It is in this spirit of love and protection that I ask you to breathe deeply and feel the division between what is real and what is illusory. What imprisons you is not the truth. It is the fog of fear that accumulates over time. If there is one thing I need you to understand, it is that you are stronger than you think, and these chains of the past have the power to be broken. As you listen, may your doubts evaporate. I invite you to look for the signs present in your life. They are sacred messages, whispers from the universe telling you that you're on the right path. That number you keep seeing, that dream so vivid you feel like you're still in it. These are not mere coincidences. They are manifestations of the divine, opening pathways and offering you the clarity you crave. Imagine an open field where the seeds of your truth are being planted. As you cultivate a new understanding of yourself, the flowers of self-discovery will bloom in your heart. The pain you feel doesn't have to be a burden. It can be transformed into creative power. Like a phoenix rising from the ashes, you can be reborn with each new epiphany you embrace. And now, upon receiving this message, I invite you to repeat it softly, allowing each word to intertwine with your being. Feel the energy of the affirmation flowing through you, vibrating in every cell of your body. I receive Gabriel's message. Dudi, these words are a deep yearning, a call to the universe, a sign that you are open to the clarity and guidance offered. I encourage you to visualize this message as a beam of light illuminating your path. Each syllable becomes a step, each breath an opportunity for renewal. Embrace this healing that is approaching. Actively participate in your own narrative, writing your story not with fear or resentment, but with empowerment and love. It is in this state that you will begin to see yourself reflected in the grandeur of creation. You are a part of all this. Your light not only shines, but guides others who, like you, seek their truth. On this path, I will be by your side as your guardian, lovingly ready to support you through every twist and turn. Within you lies a powerful energy waiting to be awakened. Give yourself permission to shine, to heal, and to discover the strength that has always been within you. Together, we will embrace the journey ahead and allow the light of your truth to illuminate not only your life, but the lives of all around you. In this sacred moment, I ask you to open yourself to reflecting on the truths hidden deep within your soul. Each of us carries a legacy, an inheritance of experiences, pain, and learning that often manifests in our lives in ways we don't fully understand. Some stories, however, remain veiled, shrouded in silence and pain, crying out for acknowledgement. She was there when it all happened, A female figure, often a mother, grandmother, or an ancestor who, carrying the responsibility of generations, made choices that impacted not only her own life, but the lives of many who came after. Every decision she made, every secret kept, often stemmed from a desire to protect, but also from a deep fear of the world and the injustices that may have plagued her own journey. How many times has the pain of your ancestors manifested in you? Like a distant echo reverberating through generations, this energy can be a burden you carry without knowing its purpose. This woman in your lineage, who hid truths and difficult experiences, may have endured profound injustices, betrayals that marked her life and somehow were passed down to you. When these truths remain hidden, they become thorns in the souls of her descendants, causing you to feel trapped in cycles of repetition and pain. These unrevealed truths, these deafening silences, may be why you feel something isn't right in your life, even when all aspects appear to be in order. You may have experienced moments of unease, a feeling that some decision wasn't yours, but somehow belongs to you. This is no mere coincidence. It's the ancestral call, inviting you to delve deeper into your being and seek what has been silenced. Feeling the injustice that permeates your history is an important step. Recognizing that betrayals are not just things of the past, but energies that still affect your life. An emotional betrayal, a lie that was sustained to protect, but ends up becoming a prison. These secrets shape how you relate to the world, to love, to truth. They manifest in paralyzing fears and insecurities that shatter self-confidence. Surely, you can recall instances where someone close tried to conceal a truth under the guise of protecting you from pain, but in reality, this concealment generates even deeper pain, a disconnect from your true essence. It's crucial to realize that light cannot shine in a space obscured by the darkness of silence and fear. When you dare to confront these truths, you are opening a path to healing, a path that will not only liberate you, but also bring comfort to the souls who struggled before you. Visualize for a moment the generations that brought you here. Each woman who stood strong despite hardship, who raised her voice amidst chaos and despair. They have a message for you, a lesson to be learned and honored. The echo of their experiences cries out for liberation, like a flame demanding to be ignited. Just as the phoenix is reborn, you too can rise from the ashes of what has been hidden. Upon hearing these words, it's vital to allow the emotions to surface. Feel the pain, the injustice, the betrayal, but don't let them paralyze you. Instead, let these emotions fuel your transformation. Through emotion, you can find your own voice and choose not only to acknowledge your heritage, but to fully heal it. Now, I invite you to reflect and utilize this awareness. If at any point in your life you felt that something was hidden and suppressed, and yet you always knew there was a hidden truth within you, take a moment to connect with that inner wisdom. When you feel the affirmation resonates, write, "I always knew." By doing this, you not only acknowledge what was concealed, but reaffirm your power of transformation. You become a portal for understanding and healing your lineage. Remember, truth is a powerful force, and the ancestral wisdom residing within you has the potential to resonate not only in your own life, but also in the lives of all those connected to you. Thus, by opening this path, you emerge as an agent of change, a healer of your lineage, and a beacon of light for those who haven't yet found their truths. This is your soul's call to transformation, an invitation to unleash hidden truths and heal wounds that have long been avoided. Now more than ever, it's time to shine. In this moment of connection, I invite you to reflect on the synchronicities and signs that permeate your life. Often, these small nods from the universe remind us that we are on a sacred journey and that we are not alone. Have you ever felt chills for no apparent reason? That sudden sensation that seems to run through your body as if a spark of energy directly connects you to the cosmos? These chills are touches from the divine, gentle reminders that your soul is awakening to the truth surrounding it. These experiences are not mere accidents, they are manifestations of a higher wisdom connecting with your energy. Each time you notice a chill while listening to a special song, or while in a place that resonates with your emotions, you touch the frequency of something profound. These waves that run through your body are confirmation that you are attuned to the energies around you, harmonizing with the divine within you. Have you seen a repeated number in various situations, such as 1111 or 333? These numbers are much more than mere coincidences. They are universal frequencies, nods from the universe speaking directly to you, signaling that you are on the right path. Each time you encounter them, it's as if the universe is saying, you are part of this great whole. Continue your journey. These numbers serve as reminders that you are aligning with your purpose and that cosmic forces are working in your favor. Consider also moments of déjà vu, when you have the intense feeling that you have already been in that place or lived that situation before. This is not just a trick of the mind. These experiences are glimpses into other layers of your existence, where your soul has already experienced these interactions. Déjà vu is an opportunity for your consciousness to reconnect with these memories, showing that your past lives are also present within you. It's like an echo of the experiences that shaped your soul, bringing to the surface the wisdom acquired. And there are the strange coincidences that appear in your life, those that seem so aligned with what you are going through that it's impossible to ignore them. You may have met someone who had a similar experience to yours exactly when you were seeking solace, or you may have read a phrase in a book that deeply resonated with your heart. These synchronicities function as a path illuminated by the universe, guiding you in your awakening and resonating with every movement of your being. These signs are gifts the universe offers you, a way to remind you that you are connected to a much larger network, and that everything is part of the same tapestry of existence. Each message you receive, whether through numbers, feelings, or events, is a confirmation that you are on the path of truth, growth, and light. They are the synchronicity that inspires you to trust your intuition and your journey. Now, it's essential that you acknowledge and validate these moments. They are important parts of your journey and help you understand that nothing is isolated. Each of us shares this collective and individual journey at the same time. By accepting them as part of your life, you allow the unfolding of universal patterns that are always present and often invisible to others. Therefore, I invite you to reflect on your own life and ask yourself, what signs have you recently experienced? What messages have you received that make you feel more connected to the universe? Take a moment to record these perceptions, as they are the foundations of your spiritual growth. Comment on a sign you recently received, whether a powerful synchronicity, a number that keeps appearing, a chill that alerted you, or any other experience that resonated with your soul. Sharing these experiences strengthens not only your own journey, but also inspires courage in others around you who are seeking to understand their own signs. When you give voice to these experiences, you become a channel of light and inspiration, spreading waves of love and understanding in a world that often seems lost in distractions. Each of these signs is a divine gift, and when we acknowledge and honor them, we create a path of greater awareness and clarity. Remember that you are part of the greater whole, and these connections are what give life to your purpose. Be mindful, stay open, and trust that you are being guided. The journey continues, and as you embrace each sign, you draw closer to a deep understanding of your true self. Allow this penetrating light to guide your way, and know that I am always with you, illuminating your path as you navigate the beauties of spiritual awakening. As you progress on your journey of self-discovery and spiritual growth, It's crucial to recognize that there are invisible forces attempting to hinder your awakening. These forces are ever present, waiting for the opportune moment to strike, often camouflaging themselves in the forms of doubt, fear, and subtle distractions that seek to divert your attention from your true purpose. These hidden forces are not just external entities, but also represent the fears and insecurities that inhabit your own psyche. They have tried to blind you with fear, draining your confidence and creating inner turmoil. When you begin to reach a new level of consciousness, it's common for resistance to appear in this sacred space. You may start to question your abilities and your worth. This is part of the spiritual conflict that many face. The voices of doubt may shout louder as you approach a new phase of evolution. Self-sabotaging thoughts may begin to surface. You're not good enough. This will never work for you. Or, who do you think you are to pursue your dreams? These phrases are echoes of a negative energy that wants to keep you in the same place, imprisoned by the chains of the past. Remember, dear traveler, that these voices are not yours. They are forms of energetic sabotage that feed on uncertainty and fear, attempting to obscure the light that shines within you, a light that is destined to shine brightly. Furthermore, external distractions are also part of this invisible web of conflict. The modern world is filled with appearances, information, and stimuli that can easily divert your focus. Social media, news, social pressures, and expectations can create noise that invades your inner peace, causing you to get lost in the chaos of life. It's easy to forget what truly matters when everything around you is clamoring for your attention. These distractions are an effective way to prevent you from focusing on your truth and your journey of self-discovery. Faced with this conflict, do not despair. I want you to know that you do not have to deal with these forces alone. It is at this moment that my intervention becomes vital. I, Michael, am here to protect you, to remind you that you are not alone in this battle. Light always prevails over darkness, and every step you take toward your true self is a step toward breaking these cycles of limitation. When heavy doubts threaten to cast their shadows on your heart, breathe deeply and remember that you are far stronger than any hidden force that tries to shake you. The protection of the divine is a sacred mantle that envelops you, and that is why I ask you to connect with this protection now. When you feel lost or distressed, invoke my help and allow the celestial light to flow through you, dissipating these fears and insecurities. Imagine yourself surrounded by a protective light, an aura that shines brightly around you. This light is my energy, always available to warm and protect your spirit. Trusting in this protection is fundamental to navigating the challenges. Imagine that every time you feel a shiver, it's a sign that this protection is active, helping to keep the path open to your truth and liberation. By invoking protection, you begin to dismantle these deleterious forces, affirming your desire to live in clarity. Now, I encourage you to do this. Write and declare aloud, in your mind or on paper. Michael, protect me. This simple act of invocation creates a sacred connection between you and the divine and strengthens your ability to resist the influences that try to undermine your inner strength. Protection is a powerful act and should be part of your daily practice. By doing so, you become aware of the spiritual battle and you become better prepared to face the challenges that appear in your path. As you align yourself with this protection, open yourself to the courage that resides within you. Thus you will begin to see these invisible forces dissipate, giving way to a revitalizing clarity that nourishes your soul and renews your energy. Remember that awakening is a path filled with challenges and growth, but you are not alone. I am with you every step of the way, illuminating your directions as you rise against these forces that try to obscure the light of your being. The universe is on your side, and every moment dedicated to recognition and resistance is a step closer to the realization of your true potential. In this sacred moment of your journey, we arrive at the transition from pain to relief, from fear to empowerment. It's a moment of profound connection with your essence, where the promise of spiritual restoration shines in every corner of your being. Along the way, you've had to confront challenges and difficulties, but now is the time to release these heavy energies and open yourself to the light that has always awaited you. Healing isn't an isolated event, but a continuous and transformative process. Every painful experience you've lived carried with it the opportunity for learning, and now is the time to transform these lessons into forces that propel you forward. This transformation doesn't occur only in your body. It reaches your mind and your spirit, renewing all that you are. You are not defined by the difficulties you've faced, but by the strength with which you rise to meet them. I promise you that there is a light at the end of this tunnel. The spiritual restoration you seek is an accessible reality. Often the chains that bind us to pain are forged by our own minds. They become the "I don't deserve it" or the "I can't." But in this moment of healing, I want you to know you are worthy of love, happiness, and fulfillment. The universe wants you to flow in your authenticity and reach your highest potential. Throughout your life, you've been guided by an inner wisdom that many times has been dormant or obscured. Now, as you awaken this wisdom, you begin to align yourself with your true divine purpose. Reaffirm this understanding of being an integral part of the whole, a being of light who has a role to play in this vast universe. Repeat the following affirmations with conviction and intention, letting them echo in your heart and resonate in every cell of your being. As you allow yourself to feel the frequency of these affirmations, your energy transforms. Imagine each word taking deep root in your essence, creating a positive impact that resonates in every aspect of your life. This self-affirmation is not just a ritual, it's a powerful tool of liberation and renewal that you can use whenever you feel lost or overwhelmed. At this moment, I invite you to consider the power of intention. Each time you repeat and affirm your intention to heal, you activate a magical, transformative process within your being. Let these words become a mantra that you can carry with you every step of the way. Healing is not a finish line, but a journey that unfolds. By opening yourself to healing, you allow the energy of love and light to flow into you, healing not only your wounds, but also restoring your connection to your true essence. As a being of light, you can transform not only your life, but also the lives of everyone you meet. When you heal, you emit vibrations of love and compassion that resonate, touching others and making them aware of their own healing power. By releasing and healing yourself, you open space not only for yourself, but also for others who will benefit from the light you share. Therefore, as part of this healing process, I encourage you to affirm your intention again. In this moment of surrender and acceptance, write and declare with firmness and clarity. These words are a powerful commitment to yourself, a recognition that you are willing to free yourself from the bonds that hold you and embrace the blessings that the universe has to offer. Each time you say this, you are reaffirming yourself as a channel of light, ready to receive and radiate love, peace, and healing. Let this affirmation be your anchor in life's storms. Whenever doubts or fears arise, return to this sacred space and remember the power that resides within you. You are loved, you are strong, and your healing journey has only just begun. By opening yourself to this transformation, you not only illuminate yourself, but also become a spark of hope for everyone around you. Healing is a calling, and you are answering it with every small action you take. Prepare to see the wonders that arise when you allow yourself to be in harmony with your true essence, and thus radiate the light that is rightfully yours. As we reach the close of this transformative journey, I invite you to breathe and allow yourself a moment of reflection on all that has been shared. Here, you have not only received messages, but awakened to the awareness that the true spiritual journey is only just beginning. Each insight gained, each release made, is a seed planted in your being, ready to blossom and illuminate new paths. So, as you look back on what you have experienced, realize that this is only the beginning of a continuous walk. The experience of healing and transformation that you have embraced is an important step, but there is much more to discover. The path is not linear. It is a cycle of growth and rebirth. Think of it as a series of new beginnings, an unending flow of energy that invites you to gradually explore the realms of spirit and your own truth. The promise of great things to come should not be underestimated. Every revelation and every small sign you notice is a step toward aligning with your divine essence. The next message is already on its way. A new wave of wisdom is approaching, ready to enter your life at the perfect moment. Be prepared and stay attentive, as these new signs will come unexpectedly. They may be whispers from the divine, glimpses of beauty in your daily life, or even moments of great synchronicity that reaffirm your journey. The universe is always communicating with you, offering warnings and guidance to keep you moving toward the truth that already resides within you. So, allow yourself to be open to receiving these new lessons and signs. The forest of healing and change is at your disposal. All you need to do is be present to observe it. Life, with all its nuances, always offers learning opportunities, manifesting in unusual ways that, when recognized, can bring light amidst uncertainties. I encourage you to connect with this experience, follow this journey, engage with these messages of love and light. If you felt that this message or any part of it resonated with your essence, I cordially invite you to follow the channel. By doing so, you stay connected with a continuous flow of spiritual wisdom that can support your growth and awakening. You are part of a beautiful collective seeking truth, and every step you take, every choice you make, affects not only your trajectory, but also the collective energy of humanity. As you allow yourself to grow and transform, you inspire and enable others to do the same. Believe that by opening this space, you not only illuminate your own path, but also become a beacon of hope for those who may be struggling in the shadows. And so, as we continue this journey together, I want you to carry with you the certainty that you are loved, you are guided, and your purpose is great. Be attentive, have faith, and know that the light is always with you, bringing comfort and wisdom with every step. New messages and insights will come soon. Await them with an open heart, and always remember, you are a beautiful expression of the divine, a manifestation of light and love in this world. By following the channel, you not only allow yourself to receive words of wisdom, but also join a growing community united by the pursuit of truth and the desire to create a more loving world. May this journey continue to blossom within you as you move forward with each step, illuminated by the light that is rightfully yours. I'm here by your side, always guiding you toward the light and encouraging you to shine ever more brightly. May love and truth be your guide, and may you embrace all the wonders that life has to offer.